Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 hour to make the best game ever. Good. So last session we did fix the tree, sway, topple, and sink. Plus fix the camera zoom speed. So I think there is one more thing. This one here, the water. Let's take a look at this guy. Actually, let's take a look at it in the game. So I think it refers to this one here, the waves, right? So they are not pausing, they just keep going. Yeah, they just keep going. I don't know if is that it? Water and river. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Water class update. Okay. Oh boy, what is this bullshit here? Times 33 divided by 5,000? What the hell is this? What is this? Oh. Oh boy. Okay, this being called here. So I don't know why it's calling the river now here. There's no river here, it's just ocean. Aha. Aha. Okay, so there is some movement here. Aha. Okay, so that's the ocean water movement. I may move the dozer here to the coast. Yeah. There he goes. It's rolling very, very strong. Crushing the tree. Okay, so as you can see, let's go over for 10. So that's 1/3 of the regular speed. The waves, they are unimpressed. They keep waving even when the time scale is lower. But we can see that the water here is moving slow. Yeah. Okay. What is this times 33? Divided by 5,000? What is this? Ugh. V origin. Update phase for water if we need it. This is called once per frame, regardless of how fast the logic frame rate is running. Yeah. Once per client frame. Two times. This is a real. I think what we should do here is, if it is larger than 1, then we should deduct larger than 1. What is this? Also real. So what I think we should do is first we change this to 1.f, and then we deduct the integer of this int. There we go. That means it will still work if it's larger than 1, larger than 2. Except I will need to test this here. Okay, so here I will remove this comment. Enough. Okay, so I think we need to remove this garbage here. This, and this. Yeah, and this. And then this. Then here we say the game engine. Oops. Game client common game engine. And we need to get the, so it was updated once every logic frame. Yeah, we need to get the get this one. Yeah, real const real time scale. And then we multiply this. What is this trying to do here? Times 33 divided by 5,000. It seems so random. So that, what is this? How did they come to this here? What is this? Let's do const expr const real offset is that magic offset? Magic offset so monkey's doing monkey's work. The work of top monkey. Monkey. Okay. And then we do this and this. And then we'd have magic offset, and then we multiply this by our legendary timescale. Yeah. Like this. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I think this will work. Monkeys. Why is this not recognizing this word? Monk. It's not recognizing. Add word to dictionary. Okay. Do not question it. This is the work of top monkeys. Okay, let's see if that does any good. No. So we're only looking at the water. We don't look at the waves, right? Ignore the waves. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Tournament Island. Oh, but the water should be the same there, right? Doesn't matter. Water is water, right? Good. Let's go here to the ocean. No. Okay, so let's see. So now the water should be normal speed. It looks like so. And so if we now make it slower, 5. Yeah, now it's moving slowly, but it's moving smoothly, right? Yeah. Because we have a higher frame rate at 90 FPS. Okay, this looks good. So the water is now nicely updating. Why are the trees swinging so fast here? That's not the way it should be, right? They swing faster than the other trees in the other map. Huh, maybe they go through a different update. We need to look into that as well. Okay, so the water looks good, but the waves are still too fast. By the way, what about this guy here? Let me see. So now we can't put a breakpoint. How can we put a breakpoint? Let me go to disassembly. Maybe we can put a breakpoint there. Oof. Oof. There is a jump here. Move. Jump BE. So I guess we need to put a here. Maybe there. Here. Maybe. Oh, that didn't work. Pfft. It just let's put a breakpoint here. Condition river offset is smaller -1 or larger 1. Oh, it's not hitting at all. Okay, what's going on with the palm trees here? It looks like they are totally independent of this. They seem to be... Yeah, okay, they are still bound to the render update. So there seems to be another sway. There is a tree buffer which does the swaying. And then there still is the sway client update, and that's for the trees that have client updates. I don't know why some trees are like this and others are like this, but that's the way it is. Yeah, okay, I see. Updates. So now the question is, how do we how do we get update sway? Aha. No, I think it's not that, is it? No, it's not that. What is it? Updates. It's something else. Only update visible drawers. Current value. What is this? Cosine? Angle. I suspect that we need to scale this guy here. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Client updates. Ooh. Client updates. Client update. Oof. There's a bit of a problem here. We probably don't want to call. Boy. I don't want to pass a timescale in here though. Into this function. We could pass a. Okay, before we think about optimization, let's just first get it to fix. So we will need to get const real timescale, the game engine, get ratio timescale. So I think that would fix the problem. Common game engine. Yeah. So I think that will work. But if not swaying. Yeah. Many issues. Oh, I clicked on credits. I don't know how that happened. A bit too ambitious. Okay, so let's see. So it was those palm trees here. Okay, let's get the render FPS to 90 and now the time scale 30. Okay, so now they move correctly. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Now, what happens if we crush them? It doesn't sink. It just stays crushed. Oh, it does sink. It just took a really long time. Okay. And is this topple? Does it happen in here? Topple? No? Who's doing the topple? Does this go through the tree buffer or not? The topple. I wouldn't have pictured so. Topple falling. Let's search if it's used anywhere else. Ah, topple update. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. 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 So I guess it goes through here, yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So we need to scale. Topple speed. Topple speed. Oof. Do the collision. Topple update. Updates. Oof. Okay. Oh boy, why do we have two code paths for toppling trees? What is this? Okay, so I guess we are interested in this one here. Current velocity to use. Ah, this looks familiar. Angular accumulation. Okay, so what we did here is time scan. Yeah. Update. Toffel update. up there. The hell is that? Angle delta x. What the hell? Okay, so what we need is a const real time scale, the game engine, get this, common game engine, and time scale. So we certainly need to scale this guy here and this guy, so that is now consistent with what we have here. Sync frames. But what do we do with this guy here? Angular accumulation. Angular velocity. Oh no, hold on. Current val to use. Hold on, we need to scale this, not this. So angular velocity. Okay. So here it is being scaled like that. Angular velocity. We also have that here. I wonder if we need to scale this guy as well. Too slow, just stop. Maybe. Okay, so we have a topple update, and then we should also have the sync somewhere. No sync. No syncing. Topple update. Do we have a sync update maybe? Sync update. Nope. But we should have somewhere. So we have topple update here. Sync frames. Sync frames. Let's see, in the topple update we have topple update module data. We have somewhere else should be a sync time, sync something, sync. Oh boy. Let me search for it somewhere. I know it. Let's search for sync. Oh. Sync delay, sync rate. Oh, we're on the wrong project. I want to go to patch. There we go. I know that there is somewhere, it's a DES module or something where we sync. Here, sync rate. There we go. Slow death behavior. Sync delay. Sync rates. It must be this guy. Sync rates. Slow death. Pass velocity. Sync rates. There we go. Make him sync faster. Accelerated timescale. Speed up death when needed to improve game performance. Sync frame. Now is larger sync frame. What the hell is that? Now. Oh. I see. Interesting. Okay, slow death, time scale 0. Time scale. Get slow death scale. Time scale. Oh, Jesus Christ. Requesting. Now. Accelerated time scale. Why is it dividing by this? Set disabled. Get position. Cache position. Oh boy. So I think that means the it's syncing fast. Yeah. Let's put it on 30. Let's crush some trees here. So if we crush this guy and then we decrease this, then we should see it now lowering with stutter, right? This tree. If it eventually fall, there we go. Yeah, okay. Okay. So that is tied to this, yeah. Then here, that should be easy fix. We do const real time scale, the game engine, get this, and time scale, common game engine. Okay, that is simple enough. Okay. Time scale. Okay, this should work. Sync rate is real, yeah. What is post Z? Also real, yeah, I see. Okay, cool. Slow this behavior. Okay, so we have that. What else? So let's test the topper again. Yeah. So that's a topple update, right? Yeah. So I'm not sure if we need to scale this one guy here. Yeah. So we go to a bunch of trees down here. Okay, so render FPS 90, logic time scale 30. Okay, so how about we set it to 10? So the topper should be pretty slow now. Let's see. Oh, let's remove this breakpoint. Okay, it falls. Yeah. Very slow. Okay. It bounces. Bounces very high. Ooh. Okay, let's try another. Okay, that didn't bounce as much, but it bounces very slow. Let's see if the bouncing is the same. Yeah. Oh, it bounces pretty high. Wow, nice spin. Nice spin. So realistic. Yeah, so I wonder, do we need to scale? Where is it? Do we need to scale this guy or not? Angular velocity. Current velocity to use is that times that. Here we modify the angular velocity by bounce velocity percent. Hit, so either bounce or stop if too little remaining velocity. Angular accumulation. I'm not sure. Velocity. Too slow. Hit, so either bounce or stop. What is this? Bounce velocity percent. Maybe it's fine. Bounce FX. Okay. Maybe it's fine. Let's see how it looks when we speed up the time scale. Let's say to 60. Let's Let's crush some other trees here. Okay. Does it bounce the same way or not? It's really hard to judge. It's so fast. So if we crush it now, okay. Crush it again. It's really slow the way it bounces. Yeah. Maybe we should test with 45. There was no bounce effects. No, there was. Oh, what happened here? 99. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, that seems about right. It depends on how fast we crush it, the way it falls, the speed it falls. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if it's correct or not. It looks good, but of course it could always be some error. Yeah. It's so realistic. Okay, let's put the time scale to 5. Yeah, 5. And let's crush this bastard here. There we go. Okay, it falls really slow. Oh boy. Oh boy. It doesn't look smooth. Yeah, why does it not look smooth now? I don't understand. It should look smooth. It doesn't. Why not? Client update. Oh boy, topple updates. Game logic. Oh. Oh, it's in game logic update. Oh. 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 Oof. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Maybe it should be a client update instead. I don't know. Topple update. Client update, topple updates. Death by toppling. Kill when toppled. Oof. What is this? Attempt damage. Oof. Ooh. Oh. Uh-huh. 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 This topple update. It looks like we can't scale this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we can do this here. There, because this one is updated every logic frame. So it already is time scaled, so to say. Right? Okay, but the sway update, that's a client update. Oh, the slow death. That's also a logic update. Destroy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, so this doesn't do anything either here. There. Because this is also just called every logic frame. Well, we could get position. Yeah. Yeah, no. Okay, so the sway update we can. That one is not tied to the. That is not tied to the logic update, so that is okay. But the other one, the toppling, that has to remain tied to the logic step. Yeah. Yeah, so we need to keep that. That was very fast though. It looks way too fast. Huh? I'm confused. This is called every logic frame, no? Why is it toppling so fast? Game logic update. Update. Why is it toppling so fast? I don't understand. Oh, we are dodging the tree trunk. Oh. Oh, there's some bullshit here. There's some bullshit. Okay, so that topples really fast, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay, it topples really, really fast. Okay. Let's put it on 5. So this should now fall in slow motion. Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah. Oh boy. Something is going wrong there with the toppling. I wonder if that's a gimbal lock issue. of trees here. That's nice. Okay, so half speed, yeah. Half speed. It toppled so fast. Right? This one topples much slower. It topples really fast. Yeah. But maybe that's just the way it is. Yeah. I mean, it topples really fast, so maybe that's just as designed. To me, it looks like it's bugged though. The way it topples, something is not mathing correctly there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the sway. Yeah, so this one we can't do. The topple, we don't. Yeah. And a tree buffer we do. Okay, so apart from this, bo- so what about the waves? There are the waves. The waves. Okay, so the waves, it looks like they are. River V origin. What is this doing? Oof. River V origin. Oof. I wonder if we need to deal with this guy too. One. I don't know why these tests are here. We only add. I think we can remove these two here. Right? And I wonder if we need to clamp this guy as well. The V origin. Maybe. Let me see. V origin. Let's remove this breakpoint. Oh, that doesn't look right. There's okay, how do we prevent this guy from growing ever higher? River V origin. Maybe it's not supposed to be clamped. I don't know, but I mean, it's at some point it will stop accumulating, right? Because it really accumulates a small number here, so it will hit some. Once it has grown to some high value, the water will stop moving. Well, this guy will stop moving at least. Yeah. V origin. Yeah. Translation. I don't know. would have to deduct it, maybe. Origin. Okay, let me remove this here. Let's see what this does here. How about we increase that to some absurd value? Like, let's do 10. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too much. It's a 1. Yeah. Let's see what this does actually. Some movement, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Well, that looks funky. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Jeez. Okay, I have no idea what I'm looking at here. The value is ever growing and the water's just spazzing out. Yeah. You have no idea. Let's just ignore it. How about that? We don't care. But I think we can remove this here. Okay. How about we look into this, into the wave here. Wave. Wave. Oh boy. Wave info. Question is, where do we look for that? Wave. Water. Terrain visual. Water. Update water. I think I saw... Let's look for shore. I think there was something with shore. Render shorelines. There we go. Render parts of terrain that are along the coastline and have vertices directly under the water plane. Custom render to these polygons allows for smoother land-water transition. Render shorelines. Maybe there's something else. Soft water edge. Feathered shorelines. Feathered shoreline. Draw feathered shorelines. I'm not sure if it refers to this here. Let's do... and we can find that out by simply returning in here. Return there. Let's see if the shoreline still render now. Okay, that looks different, but it's not these guys. It's something else. Okay, so it's not that. We're looking for... Man, what should we look for? Waves? Wave. 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 Wave guide. What is that? Wave guide update. Shape point. Splash sound. Okay, there's something with water here. Shape effect, water motion, shore effects. Maybe it's this. Wave splash. Maybe not. This is expensive to do all the time. Oof. Okay, let's put a return here if that's what we're looking for. Interesting that it only updates every second frame here. Uh-huh. No, I still see the shores. Okay, it's not that. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's not called. Waveguide update. Start moving. Waveguide update. Seems to be not that. Yeah, so what is responsible for these unholy waves? Man, it's not the waveguide. Water tracks. Aha. What is this? Wave. Water tracks. Animated tracks, waves. Okay, this one looks very... well, the render... here, updates. Render. Oops. What is updates? Elapsed MS. Nothing to do here. Advanced time for this... Oof. 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 Water tracks render system. Okay, I will... Oof. Oof. Okay, so I suspect it's this guy here. No? Render. Moving wave. Okay, so it looks like it's the step is here on this update, but it's stupid because why do we care for this update here? We don't care. Allow water track edit. Ugh. If pause waves. What is pause waves? Lapsed MS. What is this here? Get an odd error when using optimized and debug. What? What? I want to see that. Okay, how about we remove this garbage here? Remove this. Let's remove all of this here. Then here on render, we do elapsed time ms plus equal the game engine get logic time scale ratio. Common game engine. I think this will work. Maybe. Logic time scale ratio. Maybe. Get the real logic time scale ratio depending on max render FPS. The real logic time scale ratio. I'm not sure right now which value is the correct one. So we call render. It must be this. Maybe. Elapsed time. This is just accumulating. Oh, it does reset eventually. Okay. Oh, now the waves are not moving. That's great. Hmm. Aha. Because this is elapsed milliseconds. I see. I'm calling the wrong thingy. We need to get this logic time step milliseconds. Yeah. This one. No, not network. Okay, let's move the dozer. Okay, so here we have the waves. Let's put the render FPS to 90. The waves are pretty fast. Let's put the time scale to 30 FPS. So that's the original speed. And the waves are moving, yeah. That seems about right. Then let's put the time scale to 5. So that's super slow motion wave now. Let's make it a bit faster, 10. So that's 1/3 of the real speed. And that looks good. Okay, cool. That is fixed. Fantastic. Cool. Good. So we fixed the waves. We fixed the trees as far as it was possible. Yeah, there's probably more that we need to fix, but we need to fix the particles. The particles, yeah. Their movements. The spawning is fine. The spawning needs to be like that. That's fine. But the movement of the particles, that needs to be updated per render frame. Yeah. Okay, cool. I wonder if we should also delete all these various pragma optimizers here. Let's see how many we have here. Oof. Oof. On. Why? That's weird. Let's remove it. If we get an error, then we should see it. Make sure we are not omitting the frame pointer. What the hell? Okay, I'll leave that. Okay, cool. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of fixes now. Okay, let's clean up the mess here. Yeah. So we remove this guy. And we remove this, all of this. That's nice. And what a render object class. This is called once per frame record. Is that so? No, I don't think so. Okay, this one we can reset. Couple update. Well, here we didn't do anything in the end because that's a logic update, so we can't do that. Let's reset the whole thing. Slow desk behavior, we also can't do anything, so we reset the whole thing. But this we can do. Client update, yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm happy with the progress right now. Next session we can open pull different branches and commits out of that. Selection flash is improperly scaled. Trees sway too fast. When selecting units or buildings, the selection flash is improperly scaled by the frame rate. The selection flash will not update at all when the frame rate is set to 30. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Oof. GUI edit. was this introduced? This one is interesting here. Yeah. Okay. I will check that next session. Good. Then I will end it here. Good. Good. Then I wish you a great day or night until next time. Goodbye.